Hello, welcome back to the channel. This week we're at Braidhaugh Lodges and Caravan Park in Crieff in Perthshire, and the place is absolutely beautiful. We've just arrived, it's Friday afternoon and I'm literally just getting to see the place just now, so I'll give you a wee quick tour. We've got big TV, dining area, a lovely comfy couch which I've just had a seat in, fully equipped kitchen, microwave, sink, hob, oven, fridge, everything that you're going to need. This one sleeps 4, they've got a variety of different sizes. So it's got 2 single beds and they're decent size singles, which I really like as well. Sometimes you go away and the single beds are absolutely tiny. And in here you've got the double. Again, really nice, lovely and cosy, spotlessly clean, which is always good. And through here you've got a wee shower room and toilet as well. Now, one of my favourite things, I say this every time I come away, my favourite thing's probably a log burner. This doesn't have a log burner, but it's got my second favourite thing. And if I just go out here, I'll give you a wee quick look at where it is. Hot tub. Right here. And that right there, just in the distance, is the River Erne. And it's beautiful. A wee outdoor dining area, and that's where we've parked. So really looking forward to this one. It's lovely. Crieff is a beautiful area. Perthshire in general is lovely as well. Aye, and I love this lodge. So hang about and we'll see what we got up to this weekend. Good afternoon. So it is Saturday. We arrived last night and we didn't do very much, which is why I didn't film. We basically played with the Wayne, had a bite to eat and went in the hot tub. And I've already been in there again this morning, but I thought I'd take you a wee walk round the site so you can see what it's like. So they've got touring lodges, and this is the toilets and showers for them. They've got all different size of huts, and these ones have got log burning hot tubs, and they've also got like wee fires and stuff, and they're right on the River Erne. One of the things that's really interesting is on some of the pitches for the touring caravans, they've actually got log burning hot tubs. Now you can see this one's getting repaired just now, but there is other ones that you can access, which I think is incredibly cool. So they've got something here for absolutely everybody, and there's also a bit of construction they're doing up here for more as well. So I'll take you a wee wander out and I'll show you what it looks like. So this is the entrance to the site, and that is the reception. There's also a wee bar in there as well. Now it's only open, I think last orders are at 4:30 in the afternoon, which is obviously quite early, but it's better than no having access to anything at all. So that's it in there. That's where you get yourself sort of checked in, pick up your keys and stuff. I've parked my van there now as well. So and again, just coming right in, just behind there is the main road sort of getting into Crieff. It seemed rude not to jump in for a pint mid-tour, and they even had the rugby on. So as I say, it's right on the River Erne. As you can see behind me, there's some of the lodges. This is what's called the Fisherman's Path, and here is the River Erne. Now, luckily, the trout season started yesterday in Scotland, 15th of March. Today's the 16th of March, which coincidentally is my birthday as well. So my nephew is about here somewhere. He got up this morning, got the fly fishing rod, and he's been out trying to catch a trout. So hopefully I'll catch up with him at some point and have a couple of casts myself. So if you're into fishing, it doesn't get much better than this, where you can have your lodge, your hot tub, and you can walk a couple of feet and get some fishing done as well. And you can see this bridge here, so the entrance to the campsite is there, and just over the other side of that bridge, that's Crieff. So you've got Crieff to go and take a wander about. Lovely wee town as well, nice wee bakeries and shops and stuff to explore. So site is absolutely fantastic. I'll take you a wee further wander round to show you just where our lodge is, and I'll maybe get some drone shots and stuff as well and show you that. So here you can see more places that are getting added to. There's a wee bit more construction near the back as well. Haven't really heard any noise from them at all, to be honest, so it's not really been an issue, but I think they're probably busy getting prepared for the main season to start. So it's a decent sized wee parkway. As I mentioned, options for absolutely everybody, depending what you need, and these are coming up to our style of lodges here. Ours is called the Nest, and it sleeps 4, so I'll show you that. The cabin feels modern and cosy. With the large doors open, you had the comfort of the indoors while still being able to enjoy the sound of the birds and the river flowing past.
The park is relatively small and it's well spread out along the river, meaning that you felt like it wasn't too busy and you could enjoy your break in peace. There is a range of accommodation to suit everyone, for the smaller pods in the riverfront complete with hot tubs and fire pits, the touring pitches with optional hot tubs through to the larger lodges that we stayed in, and finally private owners' lodges at the top of the park. As a keen fisherman, the highlight for me is having the River Erne flow right past the site and being able to fish the day away. I wasn't feeling well, so my nephew done more fishing than me, but definitely a good reason to return in the future. We then spent the night relaxing and enjoying a takeaway which we got delivered to the park.
Good morning. So it is Sunday, it's actually St Patrick's Day, the 17th of March. I've just took a drive about 5 minutes for the lodges if you're lucky, and it is to Glen Distillery, which is located in Crieff, and I think it would be rude not to go and take a visit while I'm so close by. So here's a distillery here, and I'm going to go and take a wee look about. I don't know if I'll actually do a tour. I've done a tour of a few different distilleries and they're good, they're interesting, but generally speaking it's relatively the same idea. It might just be a different wood, a different way of handling the ingredients and stuff, but the general process is pretty much the same. So I don't know how much I would actually get out a wee tour, but it's quite interesting to come and take a wee look about and just find out about the place and maybe pick up a couple of cheeky wee bottles. So I think I'll do that. I'll take you with me and I'll see what we get up to. One of the things I forgot to mention about here is their restaurant. Just casually happens to be a 2-star Michelin restaurant. I've seen loads of photos and it looks incredible. So let's go and see if we can get a look around. So that was very interesting. So I was speaking to the girl in the shop, and it turns out the name of the restaurant, La Lique, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, actually comes from the name of the company who bought the distillery in 2019, and I think they've done quite a bit of a refurb. They opened the restaurant, but they're a design house, and I think one of their specialities or one of their signature things is crystalware. Absolutely stunning, but I mean there was wine glasses there for 130 quid each, and just some wildly expensive stuff, including a couple of bottles of whisky. One of them was £50,000. I'm not quite in the market for a bottle of £50,000 whisky just yet, but if enough of yous like and subscribe and comment, maybe one day I can come back and get it. What I did go for, and the packaging probably looks a wee bit OTT, is one of the miniatures at 12 quid. That's much more the market that I'm currently shopping in for my whisky. Looks stunning. I would love to come back to the restaurant. Seen loads and loads of photos and reviews, and I think it's quite deserved. It's 2 Michelin stars as well, so what a job they've done if they only took over in 2019 and it's 2024. Place looks incredible. The rain's now on, which isn't great. I was hoping to be outside a wee bit more of the day because it has been a really chilled break so far. Just relaxing, sitting about, getting the hot tub, running about with the wee man and stuff like that. So I'll take a wee look about. One of the things I did notice is just at the car park, lovely bit of water running around it, and I don't know if you can see just over the other side of the river, all that greenery is wild garlic. It's the time of year for wild garlic, which I'm buzzing about. I'll hopefully be gone soon to pick some of my own, cook it up with some mussels and a couple of other dishes. So I'm going to go and get back in the van, try and formulate a plan of what I'm up to for the rest of the day, which might not be very much, but stick around and we'll see what we get up to. So I've just left Glen. I've came less than 10-minute drive to Crieff Visitor Centre. It's about 2 minutes for the lodges. Pretty much everywhere here you could easily walk to if you wanted. It's a bit wet today, so I'm only going to bother. Don't really know too much about it. I know it's got a restaurant here, a plant nursery. I think it's got a Christmas shop that's open all year round, which I always find a wee bit bizarre, but some people will love it. So I'm just going to take a wee quick walk around and give you a wee sort of look at what's there. So really interesting actually. Just at the back here there's a wee exhibit about the drovers of Scotland, and it tells you about sort of like the livestock and what the people did and how they lived. It's got it all through through the years basically, telling you everything about it. I know it's not necessarily everybody's cup of tea, but it's free. It takes 2 minutes to walk around it, and I find it actually quite interesting. It looks like round here there's I think it's a short 15-minute film, so if you can't be bothered reading, you can stick this on. I think I'll take a look and see if I can get it to come on. So I think we're sorted. I think it's coming on. I've not watched a DVD for years. It's also handy enough got this heater, which makes it nice and cosy. So I'm just going to spend the next 15 minutes. I'll give this a watch and get myself educated on the Highland Rovers. So I actually really enjoyed that. So long story short, drovers are basically just Scotland's version of cowboys, bringing the Highland cattle for the Highlands and Islands. And Crieff was the sort of major place for it, and it turns out they're just about as wild as you see in cowboy films as well. So I really enjoyed that. Definitely worth a wee quick 15 minutes to sit and enjoy the video and take a look at the exhibition. So I really enjoyed that actually, really nice place, loads of wee bits and bobs to see, gift shops and things like that. There's a bit there for Caithness glass as well, but everywhere was closing, so didn't want to be that guy that comes in at the last minute and keeps people waiting behind when they're trying to get up the road. So I'm going to go back to the lodge, get myself in the hot tub, probably have a couple of beers. It's Sunday afternoon, so what better way to relax. So I'll see you back there. This is a life, this is the way every Sunday should be. So I think this will be me for the rest of the afternoon and evening. I think I'll get a couple of beers and I'll enjoy that whisky as well, the Glen whisky. I might come back to you when I'm having this, but absolute bliss. I know you can probably hardly hear me because of the jets, but all you can actually hear when they go off is all the birds in the trees and the water running down the river just there. Absolutely perfect. Love this place, so relaxing. Aye, I'll catch up with you a bit later on. Good morning. So it is Monday morning and we're just about to check out of Braidhaugh Lodges and Caravan Park. Absolutely love this place. We've all been loaded with the cold unfortunately, so it's been quite subdued, but this place is perfect for that. It's for relaxing. You can have as chilled a time as you like, but it's an amazing base if you want to plan a visit round about Scotland. You have got the River Erne literally right there. You've got Crieff just in the background. You have got distilleries, visitor centres, cafes, pubs, shops, everything that you would need. You're right in the heart of Perthshire, so you can go and explore further. We're going to go to Balgorve Largo after here, which is about 20 minutes, an amazing farm shop, and you can do stuff there with the kids as well. So aye, there's so much to do. Want to thank Largo Leisure Holidays for inviting us. They've got holiday parks all over Scotland, and we're actually going to go and visit their Lochte location later on in the year as well. So I'll catch up with you when we get to Balgorve Largo, and I'll see you there. So I said it was Balgorve Ladder I was going to, and I put that in the sat nav and realised it was about an hour and a half away because that's near St Andrews. It was Glogburn Farm Shop is what I meant. I'm blaming having this cold all week, so just heading in here now. I've showed you before on one of my other vlogs, but I'll take you for a wee look about. Nice and quiet compared to other times I've visited as well, so not too busy.
I've shown this place previously, but it really is one of the best farm shops around, with a bit of everything. The fresh fruit and veg as you walk in the door, a large butchery section with lots of variety to choose from, a dairy counter, a shop filled with Scottish products, and my favourite part, the drink selection.
So there we go. I've got a decent wee haul here. I have got a, let me see, a Brullo Highway to Hell lager. I've got one of their amazing pork sausage rolls, which has got a huge amount of meat in it. Apologies for the camera work here. A Wasted Degrees Perthshire cider, and I've also got a Wasted Degrees Hell's lager. So a decent wee haul. Glogburn Farm Shop is fantastic, well worth a visit if you're in Perthshire. So is Balgorve Ladder, even though that's not the one that I meant to say earlier on. If you're near St Andrews, go there. So that's it for this week's trip. It's been a very, very chilled one. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember, like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. I've got a lot planned this year. Should be a good one. Thanks.